Here's the thing. I like watching VTubers, but I've come to the realization that not every single VTuber that I look at has been the way that they are since the beginning. So I thought that today I would make a tier list of all the VTubers that I have watched and rank them based off of their first model and see how big of a change that they made from the beginning to the present. So the first person we have on the list is Iron Mouse. The editing goes hard on this one. You know, for a TikTok that's a minute long, that was very, very enjoyable. I think this one actually encaptures how chaotic her stream is. She does what she wants, she says whatever she wants. I think this one's probably my favorite TikTok so far, with her old model.
And the game award goes to
Wackity!
Iron Mouse. So, Iron Mouse couldn't be here tonight because Iron Mouse is animated, and sadly, we're not in the Matrix yet. But she did send us a message. Take it away, Iron Mouse.
I am so incredibly honored to have been the recipient of the Content Creator of the Year award. First,
Imagine how awkward it would be if she didn't win, but she still had to record that video. That's what I realized, that all these nominees, they need to send in a video pre-recorded if they can't show up being like, oh, thank you for the award, and then they just not get the award anyway. I think that's low-key kind of fucked up, no? Usually when I do these tier lists, I would always rank the first thing like as a baseline, but I think Iron Mouse has made so many moves that at this point she's kind of like the standard. As far as I'm concerned, I might start off this tier list by putting Iron Mouse at a straight S. But from here on out, I'll make sure to do TikToks and YouTubes for each of these remaining VTubers. Cottontail!
Celebrate and suck some.
Okay, we're just gonna run. Ah! Yeah, I knew you were gonna do it. I got scared, so I just fucking ran and I screamed. Oh, you're fucking alive. You're gonna fucking jump at me, aren't you?
Okay, first and foremost, Cottontail's VTuber model. This is the first VTuber model that I've seen where her eyes are empty. I can't tell if I find that attractive or not, but I'm like open to it. But for some reason, I can't stop staring at her eyes.
Okay, I need a bladder stat. Please give me your piss. Oh my god. Gonna siphon it with a straw.
Seems pretty clear that we got a horny VTuber on our hands. Iron Mouse, not a horny VTuber. She's more of a chaotic VTuber, but this one, Cottontail, most definitely a horny VTuber. Well, clearly you can see that even back then, even 3 years ago, she was still as horny as ever. I'm not gonna expect anything different from her YouTube channel, but we'll see what she has.
Hey, shh, it's fine. I'll listen to you, love. Here, let me just get next to you. I care about you a lot, and I know you do the same for me.
Kind of being parasocial there, Cottontail. Gotta give you a couple of minus points there. Streamer being parasocial with her viewers, not good.
Welcome on in, darlings. Welcome on in. Oh my god, I have had to hide this for so long, darling.
We'll give you plus points for having big titties. Compared to her old model, like her first model, it was basically, at least for me, it was basically a PNG YouTuber. The fact that she managed to get a much needed upgrade, and she's remained the same throughout all the 3 years. Loud, scared, horny, the trifecta of a VTuber. I would give her a solid A. And where is Nimona? Right here.
look really evil, kinda like an evil, except I have to thighs like a weevil.
What is a Nevil? Huh? Wait. Bro.
Evil, except I have to thighs like a weevil. Call me cute.
God. Um. I wouldn't say I am impressed. I would say I am surprised against my will. You want to know something when it comes to Nimune? This is not hate. I think out of all the VTubers on my list, in a really weird way, that Nimune is probably the most wholesome VTuber. Mostly because of the fact that she was just posting clips. She was just posting clips where it was just her and her friends fucking around. I think if like when you grow in popularity online, starting from just being somebody who fucks around with friends and just posts your good times with your friends, I think that's very nice.
Hi. I'm Numi. I'm a power bottom toilet. Woo. My name is Akuma Nimune, aka Numi, but you can just call me Namushi. I am a plum kisser.
She's trying so hard not to laugh.
My favorite activity is to clog thighs. I don't touch grass very much because I'm a submissive masochist, but I hope you sniff me all night long. Thanks for stopping by, you breedables. And I hope to lactate you again soon.
We're gonna take a short break.
Welcome to the prayer for safety and protection. This is simply a prayer I've put together where I'd like to pray for anyone within the sound of my voice and allow the word of God to reach deep into your spirit.
Okay, just from him saying that, I think I remembered why I stopped being religious.
If I get plank again, I'm gonna jump off a bridge. Oh no! Oh no, it's starting.
What's wrong with eggnog?
Okay, everybody. Happy holidays days. I hope you're all having a great day.
What?
I want everybody to lift up their glasses of water, champagne, air, whatever you guys are drinking. So we're gonna have a cheers together to our favorite people ever.
I'm still gonna stand by the fact that she is one of the more wholesome VTubers that I watch, because are you really a streamer if you don't get harassed by your community at least every single day? Any other VTuber who can literally plank for 60 seconds and get gifted 50 subs just like that. A solid S.
At first, I was like, feet, as a joke. But bro, I don't think it's a joke anymore.
Your internet connection is unstable. You think my internet connection's unstable? You should see me.
I want to point out that one nice thing about Reinho was when she first started streaming with this model. I'm going to assume that this is her first model, right? She posted on the 7th. She posted on the 6th. She posted on the 5th. She's being consistent.
Fuck, I'd hate myself if I was a guy. I wanted to do my clone, like a girl clone, but I don't think I'd like to do me as a guy. Is that weird? Just like, I feel like I can say a lot of TMI shit and get away with it. But if I was a guy, like, I'd just be disgusting. It's not disgusting because I have titties, but I feel like it'd be disgusting if I was a guy. True, right? Crazy how that works. The double standards, they exist. They do exist.
I would like to say first and foremost, that is not true. 100% false. Guys can do the exact same thing. Would guys fuck themselves?
So yeah, I don't have any of my girls anymore.
Dude, look at
but
those thighs.
So yeah,
Oh
I
my
don't have
fucking god.
any of my-
I'm just gonna say it. I'm going to give her props for upgrading the titties.
The reason why it's white on the pixels is because of the blush. No more Leon. Leon is asking me from the back. We're good. We just built him so he can be sitting behind me, you know? I can sit on top of him. Are we're keeping each other energized?
It is nice to see that she is carrying on the tradition of VTuber horniness. So just for that, because she's keeping up that tradition, I would give her a solid A. Up next, we have Shoto, one of the two guys that are actually on this tier list that are VTubers that I watch.
Hey, bro. Do you mind telling me why you put me inside this jar?
I'm gonna jerk off to you and I'm gonna put my cum inside the jar. It is really impressive on how his first 3 TikToks that I have ever seen, he's got to over 500,000 views, nearly 500,000 views, and nearly 500,000 views. That is probably his selling point. He's a horny guy VTuber, and I don't think there's a lot of those. I think most VTubers are still girls. Why aren't there more male VTubers? Because I think the rest of the guys are just jerking off to the girls. Good on you, Shoto, but let's see if you've changed in recent times.
Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. Are you enjoying your meal? Oh, and I believe that's my food coming. I know, pancakes for dinner, right? I can't help it. They're my favorite go-to. Especially after a long, hard day of doing absolutely nothing.
Is he a voice actor? Let me breed you! I will admit, Shoto, as a guy VTuber, he still does the trifecta: wholesomeness, horniness. I already forgot the third one. But even though people love him, even though people think he's great, I'm going to give him a solid B because he makes me, Shoto makes me question myself way too much. So when I watch his streams, I can't enjoy it because I'm constantly stressed. Up next, right? I think we have Vebe.
Holy shit, this guy is hot as fuck. This guy looks like my brother. Wait. Forgive me, Lord, for I have sinned. Holy shit, this guy is...
I think we should respect Vey for pushing the incest barrier to the mainstream. Thank you so much, for better or for worse. But it's nice to see that as a streamer, Vey is innovating by pushing what should be accepted as normal. Okay? If you find your sibling attractive, that's fine. Grab Brave! Isn't this impressive? Isn't this impressive that she can do this with her with her model back in 2020? VTubing back then was capable of doing stuff like this. I think full body tracking in general is just really, really hard. And the fact that she can do this and dance to a song in real time, I think that's great. The reason why she is at the point where she is now, I think her timing was just good. You know, granted, COVID was by far a really bad thing, but the fact that she started doing stuff like this when people were at home a lot, I think that the stars aligned, right? So, because if we compare this to her more recent videos, I think it is clear just how successful she became. Because in addition to appealing to her Japanese audience, as you can see by the fact that she has videos with, like, you know, Japanese words like this one, I think now, look at where she is now.
So here's her gingerbread cookie. Large, looks just like in game. Very solid.
Oh, that's cool.
My girlfriend is so talented. She's amazing.
Give us the rating.
6 FKP.
Yeah! You guys know what I mean? Now she's at the point where she has all these people that she considers friends. They're all doing in-person events, and even though she wants to keep her identity hidden and she doesn't want to be in front of the camera so much, I think where she started, where she is now, in addition with the timing and just, you know, the stuff that makes her unique, like the accent, I think that's really big. And then look at her now. Pretty good. A solid A. Good job, Vay. Up next, we got Shy Lily. Everybody knows Shy Lily. Everybody knows and loves Shy Lily.
What if we kissed under these trees? JK. Unless. No! How could you?
We have only watched 2 Shy Lily clips so far, but I think there is a valuable lesson. Like, let's say you wanted to start out just like, you know, like being a streamer or whatever, right? Just post whatever. Because I'm trying to imagine myself that, like, if I started out as Shy Lily and I just needed something to post, I wouldn't necessarily have to be like, I need to make moments that are like the funniest shit in the world. If you just have a moment and you think to yourself, maybe this is clippable, by all means, just clip it and post it. Why? Because reasonably, the worst thing that can possibly happen when you post something like as random as this of somebody just making noises when they're playing Genshin is people just won't like it and they'll just keep scrolling.
Loot speedrun any %.
No, don't cut him. He was. I'm gonna put my dick in it.
Loot speed.
Exactly. Just post whatever you want.
Meet and greets are crazy and stressful as well because you want to meet as many people as possible because they made you. They are the reason I'm even on that stage to begin with. But you also have to find this perfect balance of a person comes up to the meet and greet and you see like this line of 300 more people.
Hi, I'm Numi, Shy Lily's BFFL caretaker. For now, we are at Lily's meet and greet. We are like an hour and a half in. There's like a lot of people left and we have to like do the next thing pronto, so I have no idea how we're gonna do this. Lily really likes to take as much time as she can with the viewers because obviously she loves the fans. I
think when it comes to VTubing, and one thing that Shy Lily is really good at when it comes to like what she represents, why did I get so dark? Is the fact that I think for her, she's really good at presenting herself as authentically as possible in person, like in the con, like we see right now, but also when she's streaming. There's nothing wrong with the fact that if you want to play a character when you're streaming because people like that and that's what, you know, pulls views and stuff, that's fine. Just make sure you take care of yourself, you know what I mean? But the fact that Shy Lily is able to be so authentic all the time because she's not trying to exaggerate anything, that's just how she is, I think that's great. Which is why when she's made a friend in the industry like Numi, like we covered earlier, I think that's a recipe for success for having a lifelong friend. Because you guys have something in common, okay? You guys are both streamers, but there's nowhere to hide, which means you guys need to show all of yourself online as an entertainer because everybody's watching you. And then if people like that, I think as long as you guys don't do any major fuck ups, I think that's a recipe for a great friendship. I think the documentary and what her model looks like now, I think it has done a really good job in showing how how you start can ultimately determine where you end up. And the fact that she ended up well puts her at an S. All right, we got 2 more left. We got Zentreya. I think Zentreya by far is going to be the most unique because in case if you don't know, she doesn't use her real voice. She uses text-to-speech. Typical YouTube intro. Okay, this is not the most like a game-changing style of editing, but I think it makes her stand out as a VTuber because no other VTubers were doing this. So I think because she started out like this, I think that's one of the main things that helped her grow so much as a streamer. Because keep this in mind, this is what she looked like in the beginning. Now I'm going to show you what she looks like now. This is where she is now. And I will also tell you that I think on average, on her stream, she averages 6,000 to 7,000 viewers now. Very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. This is where she is now, and look at where she started. I think by far, like, this isn't even a competition. We can immediately just put her. I would almost say she's better than Iron Mouse. Because she has by far, at least for me, the most drastic change ever. She wasn't even talking in the beginning. She wasn't even using text-to-speech. She was literally just, she had a tracker on, and then she would edit the videos that would show you what she was going through at the time. Now she does text-to-speech, which I would like to show you.
What is this? Oh, right, it's that. I can basically wear this like a tank top, I guess.
It is very, very impressive because Zentra is talking into the microphone and then it converts it into text-to-speech in real time. I will say there is a delay, but what can you do? She is very, very good because she took a very different path in order to get to where she is now. And then all of that mixed together, given where she is now compared to where she started, I think easily, as I just put, easy S by far. She is one of my favorite VTubers because she's so unique. I will start this off. Out of every single VTuber that I've talked about thus far, Porcelain Maid by far has posted the most TikToks and the most consistently out of everyone else. This is his first TikTok. Look at all of these TikToks that he has posted.
Only fake gamers punch holes in the wall when they're angry. A true gamer would take anyone near them in anger and furiously kiss them with a fiery passion. Any true gamers around?
Glad to see that even the guys are embracing the horniness.
Why is Chad in a cage? What'd we do? Here's why Chad's in a cage. Watch. Do you understand now? There, it's back, it's back, it's back, it's back! Shut up!
No, the community represents the streamer. I will give props for Porcelain Maid that he has managed to cultivate a community that is proud to be horny, and they represent it the loudest and the clearest. I know that pretty much all VTuber communities to some degree are horny for the VTuber, but I've by far have not seen a community more proud to be put in a cage than Porcelain Maids. And I think it's also creative on his part that he is a guy VTuber who is streaming as a presumably female maid. I don't understand the lore behind it. I didn't watch his lore video. I just watch his streams every now and then. But in his own unique, masochistic, or sadist style, he entertains. And he totally fucks.
How do you feel about steak?
I like steak. Yeah, I like steak. I like meat. I like meat.
What if I told you that if I had to eat steak, I would prefer if it was well done?
I'll be fine with that.
Lily, no, you don't understand this content thing. You're supposed to get an argument. You're supposed to get mad at me. Where there's supposed to be an argument. Thank you.
This is why Porcelain Maid, aka Joel, is a good streamer. He knows what the audience wants, and he is not afraid to instigate a fight. If I had to choose between him being live and any of these other streamers being live, I, no offense, will prefer to watch the other streamer. I still think he's good. I'm not gonna put him at the bottom. I'm not gonna make him be all alone. I'll put him as a solid B tier, right behind Shoto. That's the content today. I'm gonna go clip this, but that's it. All right, cool. Goodbye.